For Boxing Day 2018, welcome to another update from the Force 13 Australia Oceania channel, where we have a look at the local weather scene. However, priority is with the tropical scene. Bureau Meteorology is now monitoring 3 areas of interest. Tropical low now on the radar up there in the Vanuatu Sea region near Darwin. Himawawi 8 satellite view of the western region. You can clearly see the convection near Darwin. Developing tropical low, central pressure 1004 millibars, 9 south 135 east. Central pressure dropping to 997 within the next 6 hours to be located 9 south 128 east. Clockwise winds 15 to 20 knots, increasing 15 to 25 knots within 180 nautical miles of the low. Let's look at the Bureau's Darwin radar. This was recorded earlier this morning and the overall picture is developing. And whilst we have a look at the latest instability, storm probability, wind speed probability, supercell probabilities, the Bureau Meteorology via the tropical cyclone outlook for the Choiseul Sea. Whilst there are no significant tropical lows in the region, none expected to develop during the next 3 days. In the longer term, the tropics are expected to become more active on the weekend, and the risk of a significant tropical low developing in the northern Choiseul Sea is likely to increase from early next week. Percentages remain very low. Bureau Meteorology, Darwin. Tropical cyclone outlook for the northern region, including the Gulf of Carpentaria. A weak tropical low is expected to form over the eastern Vanuatu Sea, tracking westward into the Timor Sea over coming days. Whilst the low is not expected to develop significantly, the environment becomes more favourable for development from Thursday. Wednesday percentages remain very low, but increases to low Thursday and Friday. And further to their advisory, in the longer term, the monsoon trough is expected to form and deepening in the region over the weekend. There is potential for development of a tropical low within the trough, though the location or formation of this low remains uncertain. That is the current position from the Bureau, and I will have the latest information on this developing scene later this afternoon into early evening. The Bureau of Meteorology in New South Wales has cancelled their strong wind warning for Illawarra Bateman's case. However, they have one for the Hunter, Sydney, Illawarra, Bateman's and Eden Coast for Thursday. No warnings in place for Victoria. Bureau of Meteorology here in Queensland, they have in place a strong wind warning for the Cairns case down to Mackay. Similar warning for tomorrow. Bureau of Meteorology has issued a moderate flood warning for the Daintree River and flood warning for the Mosman River, issued just before 9 a.m. Eastern Standard Time. Moderate flood levels are rising at the Daintree village. Minor flood warning for the Mulgrave River, flood warning for the Russell River, minor flood warning for the Ballon River, and a flood watch for coastal catchments between Rollington and Cooktown has been updated. Endeavour, Barron, Johnson, Tully, Murray, Herbert, Withers. Heavy rainfall is likely along coastal and adjacent inland areas during the next few days. And we have a look at the Bureau's 12-hourly rainfall. There are no warnings for the state of Tasmania. Fire weather warning remains in place for the Mount Lofty Ranges down there in Adelaide. And we'll have a look at the models in the next update. And tropical cyclone formation probability guide. You can definitely see the Arafura Sea and the area to the east of Honiara. That is the second area of interest. In addition to the low to form Coral Sea, 850 millibar vorticity, the vorticity to the east of Cairns and Honiara. This information will be updated. Upper level divergence for the Arafura Sea region is very healthy. It's up around the 40-50 knot mark. And the low pressure system is to the east of Cairns, and it's around 10 knots. However, when you look over towards Honiara, it's a little bit higher. Wind shear. Well, we know how bad the wind shear can be in the Coral Sea Basin. Unfavourable is the red, yellow neutral, green favourable. So where the tropical lows are, the environment is pretty healthy. 24-hour shear tendency. And the wind shear to the west of Fraser Island is expected to drop, and the Bureau's total forecast of rain. This is updated every 24 hours. Rainfall scale is on the right hand side of the screen, and look at that area in blue through to pink or even red, and note how it changes. So again, it's going to be the Cape York eastern region that is going to see some high totals.
You can follow Force 13's outlets, the website force13.com, our YouTube page youtube.com/Force13, on Facebook under the same name Force13, and our Twitter handle, it's @Force13 if you wish to get in touch. You can also add Force 13 on Skype and my personal account on Discord, Fool13, at extension 9094.